This news story was produced by Cogeco North Bay News. To watch the full newscast, tune into channels 12 or 700 live at 5:30 p.m. Monday to Friday.
Just from a family perspective, I'm a descendant of John Burke. He was first mayor of North Bay, and so I feel like I have a vested interest in the history and in protecting and preserving the historical narratives and landmarks of North Bay. And also because I have my master's in history, I'm qualified to be a history teacher, and so history is very important to me, and because it's a part of what creates the strong foundation of a city's cultural identity. And for North Bay, the Dionne quintuplets, they're a part of that foundation. And if you remove such a huge part of foundation, sorry to pardon the comparison, but once you remove a big part of foundation of a house, it just collapses over. And speaking of the house, I was taking a walk around the house and taking another look at it and thinking about the quintuplets and all they did for North Bay and looking over at the highway that was once a dirt highway. And thinking the reason we have a paved highway is because of all the tourists that were coming to North Bay to see the quints. And then I was coming around the front and I was thinking, if we get rid of the Dionne Quints Home, the quintuplets who are such a quintessential part of North Bay's history and cultural identity, what else can we get rid of? I'm a young person. I have a wife who's in medical school, and we eventually want to start a family in North Bay and raise our children here. And a part of us raising our children is to know the background of the city where their parents and hopefully where they were born. And so I would like to take my children to the Dionne Quints Home and show them that North Bay has a very rich history outside of the railroad, and that it's a very important historical lesson because there's a light side of the Quints Home. The Quints were a symbol or a beacon of hope for a lot of people, if you look at the tourist numbers, in North America during the Great Depression, one of the toughest times that our country has ever had to face, really.
But in fairness, they were exploited, and that's kind of also been documented as history has gone on.
But there's the light side, but then there's also the dark side of their exploitation and their sacrifice, because they did unwillingly really sacrifice their formative years for the benefit of our city.
If you are interested in watching Cogeco North Bay News, you can become a subscriber by calling 1-800-267-9000.